Okay, good evening, everybody. And tonight is just like a little short session specifically on the membership and like how you can benefit from the membership. So, welcome, everybody. Let me know in the chat box where you guys are all tuning in from tonight. Let's see where everybody is from. I think everybody's in now. Okay, and again, I'm Kathy from Port Alfred, and I think most of you that are here tonight, I'm looking at the names, most of you have been here for the past few days. Felicity from Durban, Alison from Cape Town, Gertie from Rustenburg. Oops, let's get everybody in. We have Limpopo, we have Gauteng. Welcome. Series in the Western Cape, nice. I hear that's really beautiful there. I've never actually been there before though. I like the Western Cape. Okay, so welcome everybody, and we are going to get started. Okay, so you guys are here to listen a bit about the membership. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the membership. I'll go through like what I showed you before, and then I'm going to go into the actual membership in school, and I'm going to kind of show you the classroom part and what is loaded in on there for now, and you can have a look at that. Okay, so here we go. Would you like, and as you go, if you have questions like before, pop them in the comment box. If you're watching the replay, you can always ask in the comments, and I will get back to everybody. Okay, so would you like to have someone who can help you guide you over every obstacle so that you can build your thriving online teaching business and attract high-paying clients while using proven methods and strategies so that you can finally start living life on your terms as a teacher? Okay, I definitely would have wanted this when I started teaching online. And once I'd been teaching online for like a year or so, I actually then joined a membership to get some extra help. But I struggled alone until then. Okay, and it really helped me to grow a lot faster. Okay, so there's option number one, where is you can try and go this alone with no guidance and support from an expert. This runs the risk of you struggling to lay a solid foundation and missing the mark on attracting and converting students and not getting hired. Or you can go for option number two, where you can 100% commit to taking action and changing the route that your life is going by becoming a successful online teacher so that you can claim back your power and your freedom as a teacher. Okay, so pop in the box what you guys are kind of thinking. Are you thinking of option number one, where you're going to carry on going alone and trying to find out information? Or you're going to go the route of number two, where you try and get some help and a mentor and try and make it easier on yourself? I, for sure, if I had this option available to me when I first started, I would definitely have gone for option number two. Okay, I see a lot of option number twos over there. Okay, so let's look at the Teach English with Kathy B membership. Okay, so first of all, it is, Alison, exactly, a small investment in your future helps you to secure your financial freedom in the end. And kind of that's what I thought once I started getting some mentorship and started getting business training and I did a life coaching course just because I wanted to put an investment into myself where I could better myself and know that whatever I'm putting into myself is for my financial freedom and for my future and for our family as well. Okay, so it's Run on School, which is a great app. You can kind of find it if you go to your app store. You would be able to find school over there. It's really great app because it's specifically for people that want to run communities, and it has the facilities like a community chat. It has a classroom. It has a calendar. You can connect directly to your Zoom call from the app, so you can kind of go on and you can say, oh, there's a meeting coming up today, and when it's live, all you go is click on the live and you are able to connect to the meeting. Okay, so that's really awesome. As well, you can kind of go through the courses. It will give you like how much of the courses that you have completed, or how many of the things that you've done, and you can keep going back into the classroom as you want to. It has a download facility, so there are some downloads as well, and that's the reason why I chose school to host my community on, because it really is very popular, especially with teachers and with people that are trying to teach things. Okay, so it is a one kind of membership program that shows you exactly how to start your own online teaching business, and it provides you step-by-step systems, guidance, and support to get you started the right way. We remove all the guesswork, all those questions that you've been asking. Like I'm sure, like if you put it in the chat, like there's so many questions that you probably still have. Like even though you have attended a 3-day boot camp, you probably still have loads of questions that you need help with and that you are looking for answers with. Okay, so we're there to remove all of that guesswork and make things a lot easier for you. Okay, because when you're starting something new, it does come with that uncertainty. Like you feel, okay, I don't know which way I'm going to go. I don't know how to do this. I have to do a demo lesson on Classroom, but I don't know how to use Classroom. It's removing all of those guessworks and all of those uncertainty so that you can ease into it with ease and confidence. Okay, that is the aim of it. Okay, so I'm going to go through this again. I know some of you have heard some of this, but I think this is really important because this is kind of what you're going to experience, okay? You're going to learn, okay, you're going to start to build a solid foundation for your online teaching business using the proven methods that are available to you. You're going to learn how to create a teaching brand. Okay, like last month we did the branding. That's available for you to have a look at and to go through in your own time. That's going to help you to stand out and how to attract people. There is so much tech stuff in there that you can go through, and it's going to definitely help to remove some of that tech overwhelm. And also because you can practice your demo lesson like with me on a one-on-one basis. When we have the demo lesson practices, it's going to help to navigate your tech lag. I've had some people that have come in with a demo lesson practice and they haven't known like how to share their screen and like how to do certain things. Okay. And then that's what I would be there for. Like, even if we don't actually do the lesson on that day, I would be there to help say to you, okay, do this and do that. This is how you share your screen. Okay. This is how you get your program to work. This is how you get your slides to come up. Okay. So if you're like really not tech savvy, like this could be a way for you to like feel more confident on how to share your screen and like how to go through the slides. Okay, we look at how to create and deliver a successful demo lesson. You will know how to build a successful resume. Okay, we'll do a lot of backwards and forwards until the resume is good to go. You're going to learn how to create a successful career as a teacher, how to manage and run your own business. Like we're going to look at things like there's trackers like how do you keep track of your income, how do you keep track of your time, those kind of things, and how to overcome common problems in the classroom, like the tech problems, like behavior management, like timing. Okay, those are all things that that you are going to learn, and you're going to know the step-by-step process on how to ace a trial class, which is really important. Trial lessons are the things that are going to bring you students. And I can honestly say, like I do like have trial lessons still when new students come to me, and I always end up getting my students. Like after I've done my trial lesson, just by what I do with the trial lesson, how I follow up afterwards, how I present it, I always end up getting the student as a student afterwards. I don't have a lot of space anymore. And most of my students that I get nowadays are from referrals, which is really great. So like once you get to the stage of being doing this for a few years, you've built up a reputation for yourself, and the students like get to know you, they're going to start referring you to their friends. Okay. And then those people are going to refer you to other people, and that kind of just snowballs until that is a great way to actually get new students. And I have this thing in now that I say to my private students, that if they refer anyone to me, like if they refer their friends to me and that person buys a package or a program from me, then they're going to get a free lesson out of that. So they're happy to do that. Some of them say, oh, we don't care about the free lesson, but we just like referring you. Okay. So included in this is the course that I used to run separately, and that's the Let's Get Hired course, which is 6 modules. I used to run it over a period of 6 weeks, and like every week was a different module. But I've kind of loaded it all into the classroom, which I'll show you just now, and you can go through it all in your own time. There's everything you need to know about getting started as an online teacher you'll find in this course. So I would definitely say this is one of the areas, if you are joining the membership, this is what you want to start off with. Okay, you can start going through this and then like work on your CV and work on your introduction video to start off with. These are the most important things, but I'll show you the courses just now. So for me, I really simply decided that I was tired of living life on someone else's terms. And like when I was working at an ESL company, and I'm saying that's great to start with an ESL company because you're going to get the experience that you need. But like once you've got the experience, you're going to decide, okay, I want some more time freedom. I want some more money freedom. Like it's time to upskill myself. It's time to move on and kind of go the marketing platform route or go as an independent teacher so that I can start upskilling myself. And now's the time when you start upskilling yourself so that you get that bit of experience, and then by the time you're ready to move on, you already know how to create your own lessons, you already know all of the basic info, so it's not going to be difficult for you to do the transition. Okay, so I really think that it's powerful to have a coach that helps you and that gives you advice and can just help you along the way. And when you're just a little bit unsure about something, you can come and ask. Like I've had some of the people in my membership that have come and said to me, hey, I've got an interview coming up and I'm really a little bit unsure of this. What do you think about this? And like then I can give you some advice about that issue as well. Okay, so that's what it's there for. Okay, and it costs $25, and I know it's not 450 Rand. I haven't changed the slide, but I kind of keep it at that because in case the dollar fluctuates. But I think at the moment, I think someone looked yesterday, it was 420 or something like that. 420 Rand for those that are South Africans that are watching this. If you're not from South Africa, it's $25. Okay, and that's how much it is. It's like that's the constant. The $25 is constant. So it's per month. So that means if you want to stay in for 1 month, it's going to cost you $25. But if you want to stay in for 2 months or 3 months, you'll just pay for it will renew. So say you join, what's today's date? The 6th of March today. So you join today, then your next payment will be due the 6th of April, and then the 6th of May, and then the 6th of June. Okay. We'll say you joined on the 10th, then it would be on the 10th. So it's always a month on exactly the same date every month. Okay. And if you don't if you think, okay, 1 month was enough for me, then you just cancel your membership and you would be taken out of the membership at the end of the month. And school does all of that admin stuff for me. So I don't have to worry about any of that. Hence, I like school. Okay, so inside you get the weekly drop. So like there's lots of easy to follow lessons, tips, strategies, things that I add in all the time. I'm trying to build up the database and building up all the different things. It's how to create great lessons, and everything's designed in there to really help you to take action and to see results fast. Okay, so like you can come in, you can learn stuff, and you can start to implement it. Okay, so I don't want you guys sitting back not doing anything about it. I want you guys actually doing the action and doing the steps. And like even when we do our monthly trainings, whatever training we do, there's always homework, there's always action steps to be done to really help you think about things and start moving in a direction so that you don't procrastinate and you don't stay in the same place, so that next year, this time, you can think, wow, look how far I've come in 1 year. instead of thinking, oh, I need to start teaching online, and you've been thinking about it for a whole year. Okay, then there's like daily motivation and focus. Like at the moment, I'm doing like a 10-day like little challenge thing that I'm putting in, just giving people like a 10-day step that they can do, like one little step every day that you can do to fix things, and to move yourself forward. Sometimes it's like mindset training, sometimes it's inspiration, quick challenges, things that are going to help you stay consistent, confident, and excited about your online teaching journey, because we want you excited about it. Okay, then every month there are two live Zoom calls, but sometimes you get more than two actual live Zoom calls. Like this month, I'll show you the calendar just now. There is the demo, obviously, lessons coming up on Thursday next week. Then the week after is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is a 3-day, like a 3-day workshop on trial lessons, how to ace your trial lessons and what you can do with that. And then the week after, there's a Q&A session, so that you're going to get like there's like 5 live Zooms in this month, just like 5 different sessions. Okay, and then every second month, I'm going to bring a guest speaker in that's going to help to share practical advice, insider tips, just from somebody else that's been in the business for a while. Maybe it might even be somebody that might teach you how to create a digital product. Like maybe once you get the hang of this whole teaching thing, you decide, okay, wait, I want to create a English course that I want to sell to my students. Okay, so like I want you guys to get that practical help with things like that as well, like how to create a course. And so I want to bring some experts in with those kind of things. Okay, then there are some step-by-step resources I'm like adding to that all the time. So you'll see there's a library. I'll show you where it is. There's checklists, lesson ideas, free books, like there's a lot of stuff that's going into there. So I keep adding into that. And then of course, there's a supportive community, and we go get together on Zoom. But you also will have my WhatsApp number, so you'll be able to WhatsApp me whenever you need to WhatsApp me. Okay, and like you need to like set your own goals, like work on goals that you're going to set for yourself that you want to achieve, like in the month, and a 3-month goal, and maybe you can set yourself a 6-month goal and where you want to be in a year's time. Because without goals, you're kind of just going around in a hamster wheel. Okay. I'm just going to put this here so long. I'm going to go, I'm just going to put the link there so that you guys can save it so long. Here's what you're going to overcome, like the uncertainty of how to move forward, the fear of failing. You're going to develop a strong skill set and a strong mindset. That's what we want to work on. We want to help you so that you don't trade so many hours for only a few tiny bit of dollars. Okay, like I know, like certain companies, like they have been employing South Africans and like paying them like $2 or $3 an hour, and that's like simply ridiculous. Like you guys are worth more than that. So if you can upskill yourself and you can make yourself stand out from the rest, then you want to get that a little bit of a higher paying job, right? So you don't want to work for $3 an hour. That's ridiculous. Okay, and you also want to get out of being stuck in the same cycle day in and day out. Like some people that have maybe been teaching in a traditional school, like, and you've been doing it for years, like I was, like it feels like you in that cycle every day in, day out, okay, year in, year out, okay, and this is like you're going to break that cycle and you're going to do something different. Okay, so maybe you guys want more, like you really want to choose like when, how, and where you work. Like who wants to work from somewhere else? Like I like working from home, but there are people that like want to travel and work. Like who here wants to travel around and maybe work from anywhere? Or who here wants to just work at home? Tell me, why do you want to do this thing? Why do you want to work online? Like, why do you want to teach online? What's your reason? Okay, maybe you crave true freedom and you crave flexibility in your work and your life. A lot of people join. Okay, travel and work, Leanne says. Okay, that's really awesome. Like, I think I really like that about this. Like, if we had to go away on holiday and I didn't want to completely close my schedule, I could open a couple of hours a day and I could just take my laptop with me and I could work for a few hours a day wherever I am. Like, it doesn't, like, wherever you are in the world, you'll be able to work. Flexibility, travel and work. Love traveling as well. Flexibility. Okay. And that's what teaching online gives you, to be able to work anywhere in the world. Tembeka, I completely agree with you. Work from home convenience, especially if you have a family and you have children or you have, it's so nice to be able to work from home. No traffic. Yes, exactly. No traffic is amazing. Flexibility. Home, I have pets. And like I live in a really I can't work in a call center anymore. It's loud and toxic. I'm sure it is, Alison. Like, working from home will just be such a big change for you. Um, like for me, like, I live in a small town, so a lot of people know, like, and I've taught in the schools here and that as well, so they know me. And like, sometimes I bump into people that I haven't seen for a long time, a very long time, and they say, "Oh, we didn't even know you lived here anymore." So I said, "No, I work from home, so I'm always at home." Like, I don't really. I go to the shops like when it, like, in and out, and but like, it's different, but I like it. And I like the flexibility. Like, I'm seeing Felicity saying she wants the flexibility. And like, now at the moment, my granddaughter's in hospital again. So she went to hospital today, and she's my older granddaughter. And so my younger granddaughter, who's 2 years old, is staying with us because obviously we need to look after her while her mum is in hospital. So like, I've just like moved my lessons around, scheduled things, moved some things from today into Sunday, moved things around tomorrow. Like, now I'm doing this, I'm at home, she's sleeping in the next room, but my husband's like watching her. Okay, so, and that's the flexibility of working online. Like, when something happens, and things do happen, like, you are able to work around that and you're able to be there for your family. Alison says, I love being in my home with my dog. Yeah, exactly. My dog comes, and like, often he's in my lesson with me. Like, he'll lie under my table while I'm busy doing my lesson. And all my kids want to say, like, where's the dog? Show me your dog. Because they know I've got a dog. And like, often they want to see him every day. Thanks. Yeah, hopefully she's going to get there soon. Okay, working from home and being my own boss. That's great. Okay. Like, often we have doubts, so like, we want to do something and we think, like, I don't know if now's the right time to invest in the course. Maybe I want to do this first and then I want to do that. Like, there's often, we have these doubts that come up, right? And then it stops us from doing something. Or I don't have the time. Like, how am I going to have time to fit in a membership? But the great thing about a membership is, like, you can tune in when you want to, right? Like, you can go in your own time. Like, you can go at home in the night and you can go and catch up once you're in bed. Even you can take your laptop out and you can go through some things and start learning things. Like, that's the beauty of it. And you can attend all the Zoom and the trainings live, which I really suggest that you do, because it's good to do that. And you guys have been great with being live and being committed. But like, say something happens and you can't attend, like, okay, this is going to be recorded for me anyway, and it's going to be in the classroom, and I can go back after it and I can go and watch it in my own time and I can catch up. Or maybe you watch it and you miss some things and you want to go back and you want to rewatch it, and then it's there and it's available for you. Okay, I want to go out of this. Sorry. I'm just going to take this away quickly because I want to. Hi, everybody. Nice to see your faces. I just want to open the membership quick. I'll be 2 seconds, yeah? I just want to just change my screen quickly. And well done to you guys coming out, like joining in on a Friday. Lots of people don't like doing things on a Friday. Sometimes when you teach online, you have to think, like, what day of the week is it? Because, like, you're working, like, most of the days. And then you think, okay, oh, what day is it today? Leanne, I'm sure it's your future. Okay, that's what we're thinking about here. Okay, so this, I've got into the classroom section. Okay, so you'll see, like, here, when you go in, you'll see, and obviously mine will look a little bit different to yours. But you'll see over here is when you come in and you log in first, you're going to get the community, and that will be your chat. Then you have the classroom section, which we're in now at the moment. There's a calendar, then the leaderboard, like you get like points for interacting and stuff, which allows you to move up. And I'm going to start doing some things that like to really encourage interaction. Like I'm going to start saying, okay, like when you get to level two is not hard to get to. Like you have to introduce yourself and comment on a few posts, okay? And then there'll be this available for someone in level 2 and this for someone in level 3. So I'm going to add some extra things in just to get you guys really being interactive and supporting each other in the group as well. Okay, so the first part to start is like start here, and then you can just click it. It will open and you'll see there's a video, and I'll tell you a little bit about the membership. Okay, so start over there. Okay, and then go to this one is where you maybe want to start. Okay, the blueprint to get hired. Let's get hired course. And as you can see, like here are all the lessons. I just want to check how many lessons there are. Okay, 69. Okay, so there's 69 lessons that you can go in to, and here are some of them, like introduction to the online teaching industry, benefits of an online English teacher, the key commitments. Commitment is key, and I think like some of them, okay, obviously there's a video, and some of them have got downloads that you can download as well. Okay, we've got goals for success, mindset, introduction, and success is a habit. Okay, these are all like mindset ones, the first few ones, like up to number 7. Okay, then we look at terminology that you use in the ESL world. Okay, so we're going to go through like different, like you'll hear things like TPR and all these kind of things. Okay, it's ESL and all those kind of things are explained in this video, terminology. The ideal candidate is telling you like what you need to be to be successful as an online English teacher, like what makes the ideal candidate. The types of jobs that you could go into, like if you didn't want to just be an online teacher. We look at teacher marketplace, the importance of having a niche. Okay, so this is quite an important part as well to go into. Looking at the niches, choosing a niche, okay, creating a profile, teaching adults versus teaching children, different ways to earn. Earning potential, payment options. Okay, that's like where you look at for PayPal and Payoneer. Introduction to hardware. Okay, so those are all like the hardware that you need on your computer. And then the next one is introduction to software. Then payment gateways PDF. Teacher resource list. Okay, so like that's like a whole lot of like different it's a lot of different, there's a download to download, and there's like a clickable link that you can click on. So it's a whole lot of free places that you can go on to get some resources that you don't have to pay for. Tech requirements, resume, cover letters, create the perfect resume, cover letters, introduction video, interview preparation, the complete application process, demo lessons, day of your demo lesson checklist, and there's an actual download there as well. Interview questions and answers. Okay, there are also downloads with those ones. Common problems in the ESL classroom, teaching adults, teaching children, TPR, student talking time, maintaining student engagement. We've got handling challenging students, step-by-step guide for acing child lessons, lesson flow, classroom time management. Okay, so like as you can see, there's like so much stuff here. Managing group lessons, teaching tips for teachers, managing low ESL level students, giving feedback. Okay, that actually tells you how to give feedback. Achieving success, 6 hacks, the importance of relationships, building and maintaining relationships, staying healthy as a teacher, avoid your contract being terminated, optimizing your schedule, growth within the industry tells you what you can go into, travel and teaching, TPR demonstration, how to do a speed test, how to do a self-introduction video, saving to Google Drive, applying to Cambly, applying to Amazing Talker, applying to Preply, Zoom tutorial, scheduling a Zoom call, class in tutorial, class in lesson prep. Okay, so that's all under the Let's Get Hired. So there's a lot of stuff in there. Then this is an extra thing. If you want an extra one-on-one call, you can book one. Okay, then there's the resource drops. Like here's like teacher resource websites. There's rewards that you could print out and laminate that you could use. And there's also ones that you can use online, word searches for kids, warm-up questions, Cambridge, vocabulary games, a few of my favorite activities, easy games in English book 1, book 2, English tongue twisters, 10 topics to create interesting conversations. Okay, there's lots of stuff here. First 1,000 words in English, you can create lessons out of that. KET student books and workbooks, Oxford, essential grammar, intermediate grammar, business one-on-one. Okay, there's just a lot of stuff over here that you can go through. 100 topics for business. Let's talk business English. Okay, and there's some different books and stuff, and I'll still load more things in there. Okay, so that's your resource library that grows all the time. Sorry, I see there's some questions here. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff here that you can kind of, but I would say start with the Let's Get Hired course. You would find all your replays for the Zoom meetings would be in here. Sometimes if it's like a course, I'll load the actual Zoom meeting underneath the actual course. And let's see what else we have. 21 days to get started challenge. Okay, so you could go through this in 21 days. There's 21 days worth of different activities that you can do. 5-day introduction video bootcamp. Okay, so this is 5-day training course on how to do introduction videos. So you could go through this whole thing and it's going to teach you exactly what to do with your introduction video. Like even how to edit it. This is what we did last month or the month before, creating engaging online lessons. I think it was the beginning of last month. This is a standalone course that I'm going to be introducing towards the end of the month, but that's not part of the membership. That's extra. If anyone wants that, it's like Let's Go Independent. I'm going to like the Let's Get Hired course. This is going to be a 6-week guided program for teachers that want to go independent and don't want to work for companies. Okay, so I'm still busy doing that course and getting everything together for that. And over here, there's a 5-day branding and niche boot camp. This we did last month. Okay, so like if you go in here, you'll see there's day 1. Find your profitable teacher niche clarity workbook. Okay, then there's day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and there's a bootcamp handbook in there as well. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in there, and obviously I add to it all the time. There's a calendars here. Like you can go into the calendar and then you can check what's coming up. in the month. Okay, so like here we've got 8 p.m. on Thursday. Next week is the March demo lessons. The week after that, there is the trial lesson workshop for 3 days. And then on the 31st, there's a Q&A session. Okay, so those are all coming up this month. And okay, and that's like mostly it. And then there's the and then obviously there's the community where there's the chat where you can go in and you can chat, and I put like different things in every day to motivate you and stuff as well. Okay, so like as you can see, there's a lot of information. There's probably like everything that you need to know to get started as an online ESL teacher. And like I say, like it's all there for you to go through as you need to. But I would say like when you start, let's get your introduction video going. So that's looking good. And let's get your CV sorted. Like let's start with those things, and then you can start going through the Let's Get Hired course as well. Okay, here is that link again. Do you guys have any more questions? Any questions you guys have? Okay, so if you do want to join, you just click the link and it will take you to the part to the joining. So it's going to ask you to, I think it'll probably take you to Google Play to download that. The Let's Get Hired course that I showed you in the classroom, that is part of this, okay? That's all loaded in there. Okay, so all those 69 lessons are there for you to go through in your own time. Okay, so like literally if you're looking for like how to set up PayPal, you can go and look for that lesson and you can watch it and you can set up your PayPal account as you go through it. Or if you think, okay, like I'm having a demo lesson, let me go in and watch all the demo lesson like info. You can go in and do that. Or I want to find out how to use Classroom, then you can go in and do that. Or you can go from like your first video and work your way down to like do the whole course systematically, which I would suggest doing. But like if you have something that you really need help with at that time, like go in and have a look and see, like it's probably in that course. Okay, and that's available for you guys to as part of the community. I hope that answered that question, Gertie. Anyone else got any questions? And then obviously you'll have my WhatsApp number as well. So like most people will send me their CV via email and I will WhatsApp them and I'll send back like my suggestions for your introduction video or your resume according to like I'll give you feedback. Probably like within a day after you sending it to me, you'll get your feedback. Then you can go and implement your feedback and you can come back to me as well. Do you introduce us also to which places where we can apply for jobs? Yes, I'm going to put that in. Like I'm going to add that in this month. Like probably like I'm going to do like once a month. I'm going to put like a whole lot of different places in. Like we'll choose like maybe 20 places that you can like apply for. And we'll put like a little bit of a write-up on each company. And then like you guys can work from that as well. So we'll do some up-to-date things of that as well. Because I think a few people have asked about that. Anyone else with any questions? If you're watching the replay, then just comment on the video and then I will answer those questions. Okay, guys, so if there's no more questions, I'm going to end this. Thank you very much for spending like these 4 days with me. It's been great to see you. Like a lot of you can recognize your names because you've been here for most of the days, I think. Like I know Leanne, I recognize your name, and Gertie, I recognize your name. There's quite a few of you. Alison, like Tim Becca, I recognize your name. Like a lot of you, I've seen your names. Most of you actually that are on here looking at you here. So well done, guys. Well done for the commitment. And I really hope that you guys are like going to do really well in this. And it's a really great career path to do because it's got so many different things that you can go to afterwards. Like you don't have to end up just being an online teacher forever. You can go and you can go into something else. You can become a mentor. You can become a teacher trainer. There's so many things that you can go into afterwards. So this is just the start of something big for you. Okay, guys, so enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend, and I hope to hear from you all soon. Okay, great. And I hope to see some of you in the membership. That will be awesome. Okay, thank you very, very much. Have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.